good evening. It's like that. It's actually like that. Right, let's just figure out what's going on. I think this is what's going on. The music. The music. So where do we begin? Where do we begin? We begin at the start. Everything begins at the start. And it looks something like that. Why my Ableton was running so slowly? It's running faster now. It's not dubstep. That's not dubstep. That's a very crunchy snare, man. I don't want it to have that much crunch in it. It's because it's a kit. Alright, Andrew. Oh, good, thanks. Just about hanging in there. I saw you crunching some strings. Drum rack into. Oh yeah, so it's not the default. Yeah, you can convert simpler to whatever this is called. Drum sampler. Yeah, it's called drum sampler. And yeah, this kit is obviously a new one because it's ready converted into. It's got all the things you want right there. Better than nothing. Can't complain. And I haven't really integrated Mustn't Grumble, but there's still potential. I don't feel like I'm a grumbler. I may be a moaner, but not a grumbler. So I can't really honestly say mustn't grumble. Wow, 21 years. Yeah. All right. Okay. Were you in a band? Nice. Not Rocky. Something different. You mean something different? Domalom. One. Self-taught, mostly with help from YouTube, with lots of help from YouTube and all the creators on there over the years. And I did go to music tech college for 1 year. I regret not going for the next 2 years. Also, I've realised even more recently, sort of in the past 3-4 years, that coaching, I became aware of that the existence of being coached, the concept of being coached, which is different to going to college. College kind of does that a little bit, but they're not tailoring to you. They don't that's not the way they work. Whereas coaching is. Yeah, so it's a mentor in college, isn't it? But coach is like, yeah, it's like just catering to you. I think that's what the difference is. And I became aware of coaches, like live coaches, when I first went on Twitter when it'd not been around for long. There were loads of them, and I was like, oh, it's not, they were just general life coaches, which probably would have helped me as well. But I was like, I don't need all that American stuff, because it was like, I didn't really see any, UK based ones until much later. Anyway, a decade passed. Twitter became X. And anyway, before Twitter became X, and what changed my entire workflow with music production is finding someone called Mike Monday, and he is a coach. He runs a coaching business, but he's a music coach, and his unique thing that he has that no one else has, and he says it, and he claims that he's no one else who is offering music production advice is telling you how to solve problems like, mix problems, or how to put a beat down, and all these things about how to construct a track, each bit of a track, and maybe even the arrangement as well. But they're not telling you how to, like, make music. And so people get stuck making music because they haven't got a like a system of why to answer all these questions. Anyway, so I took one of his courses and it was amazing and it totally changed the way I make music. And I never actually got his coaching services directly, but by reading all his emails that he mails out and by watching all his videos and podcasts, you can sort of see what he's getting at. And obviously it'd be a lot easier to have a coach on the end of the line at any moment where you get stuck, where you go, coach, I don't know what to do, I've got this project and it's not doing this, and they tell you. I feel like I could do that now. I feel like I could be a music coach, by following in Mike Monday's footsteps, because I've done for so long now. But yeah, I'm now a fan of coaches, and I even Mike Monday has a coach to help, like a business coach and like a type of coach to help him where he gets stuck. And your friend was in no shape to be coaching people. It's funny because it's what the crazy thing is about coaches, and there's another type of job as well, which is a consultant, where yeah, it's like you could just learn how a system works of a type of manufacturing process, and just you could just like make a website, wear a smart dress, and go into a place and you get hired as a coach for a bit, like for silly money, massive amounts of money. But anyway, I'm talking about your coaches here. I mean, what was I talking about? Consultants, yeah, not consultants. But yeah, I mean, he coaches like big artists and small artists, and he seems to be doing good. But he's got like this, his idea on music production is where I get the way I do it now, where you have you start lots of tunes, you spend a quick session like 20 minutes long or something for each one, and whatever you've done in 20 minutes, save it and bounce it and listen again in 7 days and just create loads of those. And then in 7 days you'll have loads of rubbish. I like to call it rubbish. You just want to create rubbish, right? Just create loads of rubbish, and then in 7 days you listen to it. There's loads of rubbish, but there'll be gems in there. There'll be stuff you go, whoa, I made that in 20 minutes. What are you joking, like that? So, and then those ones you carry them on, and you take them to the next stage and the next stage, and then finish it. And I think the finishing stage takes the longest because you're mixing. But yeah, I love it. And I feel like I am in shape, but maybe I don't have much time, so I'd have to. Yeah, it's definitely something I'd have to charge for. I say just go and ask Mike Monday. He'll sort you out. But I'd love to set up. I mean, he's got courses. He's built courses over years, so he's got lots of different courses, and they're really good. So yeah, I can't just say, "Oh, I'm a coach now." But yeah, YouTube. That's true. YouTube is good for if you have a specific. Don't go on YouTube just watching endless tutorial videos. First of all, do your production and recognize there's a problem. There's a problem. Oh, this beat, I can't get this snare to sound. What's wrong with it exactly? Question what is it not fitting in the mix? Is it not punchy enough? What's exactly is wrong with it? Write it down if you need it. And then there's your question. There's your query. How do I make my snare more punchy, or how do I make it softer, or whatever? And then you can put that in and find a specific thing to solve that problem. And it's that kind of thinking rather than just endlessly watching stuff. But then, I had really struggled to make basses ages ago. So I did watch quite a lot of different producers making basses in Serum. And that gave me the confidence then to tweak and how to tweak it and where. So it's about having a problem, identifying it, and then seeking out the answer to the question rather than, oh yeah, you get me. Consultancy. Oh yeah, with computer science. Yeah, I mean, like one of the other the problems I had was arrangement. So, intro, drop, and Stranger. I did one on arrangement that was really good because it was obviously meant for drum and bass. And just seeing someone do that, well, kind of, and seeing TC do it on his live streams as well, just made it like go, do you know what? It's that I'd always overcomplicated it and didn't. You need kind of a guide, don't you? Otherwise, you're just guessing too much. And these things have been tried and tested. Drum and bass arrangements. You've got 64 beats, 64 beats, 64, four lots of 64. Then the drop. This is old drum and bass. You drop to a certain length. Your body is certain lengths, and you break down. There's a few different ways of doing it, but yeah. There's a few main ones that work, and they obviously change over the decades. There was shorter tunes now. There was slightly different, slightly shorter intros mostly, but it's all pretty much the same. Something you can rely on. Don't reinvent the wheel. A few songs to work on. Go crazy listening to one 2,000 times. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, it's so tempting, isn't it? Once you've made something, just to go in and listen to it again, it's so tempting. But you should leave it. You should ideally leave it a week between each listen and get on with other stuff. Start other stuff. Continue with other stuff. Because yeah, as soon as you go past a certain amount of listens, the memory of it, of the content of the tune starts solidifying in your own memory and starts becoming as if you'd heard it on the radio. Once you've heard a tune about 3 times on the radio or the TV or anywhere, it starts to stick in and you start associating your life memories with it, and it starts becoming a special piece of music. But the problem as a producer doing that is that you're creating this memory that you're then adding to and altering, and it's only you who's experiencing that. So when you finally finish the tune, if you ever finish it, you've got this deep fucking like super deep connection with it, and that can cause problems because your perception of it is different. If you show it to someone else going, have you heard this? And they're like, oh yeah, I like it. And you're like, what do you mean? It's my best work. I put so much effort in. Yeah, I try and limit myself. And on live, it's really hard doing live streams because, well, it's not that hard. It's just that when I go to TikTok pushes you to create clips, and it's good to create clips as well because people can watch back the best bits. But I end up listening to the same tracks, so I just try and block it out. I just read the comments and block it out. I know what this tune is. I'm not listening. I've done it. That's why I didn't go anywhere. I was just listening to tracks going, oh, this is really good, but it obviously isn't finished yet. So you're vibing off your own track, which is fine, but with every listen, your energy, your fatigue goes up associated with the track, and just anyway, and your energy goes down. It's mad. Sample packs. Oh yeah, acoustic drums. Yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the way I'm solving it is instead of loading up, playing an old one. Well, one of the ways I'm solving it is just start a new one. I'm I'm still trying to get into a habit. I'm 3 or 4 years into this um this method, this system of making tunes, and I'm still trying to form the habits that I want to form. It's quite hard. Like, so like I've got 11 tunes on the go, and it's not, that number hasn't grown since starting these lives, and it should be growing. There should always, and it should also be shrinking when there's one. So a new one comes in. So I've got like now 12 tunes on the go. I've just started a new one, like, but there might be ones that I'm like, do you know what? I can't see this going anywhere, you know, and put that in the sketchbook. So then I'll be down to 11 again, and that's not happening, and it should be happening. So I know I'm due for starting loads of new tracks at the moment. I feel like I'm overdue. I mean, this track, look at it. It's only two things. It's at 140, and that's not dubstep. It's like half speed dubstep or something. But yeah, that was just a sketch. You know, that was 10 or 20 minutes, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. But I've loaded it up again now. Linus. Yeah, went back last weekend. Right, okay. Well, that's good. You gave it enough time between listens. Yeah. So, and that is why you should spend as little time on the very first initial creation of a tune. It's the Mike Monday technique. I'll always say his name because, you know, its credit is definitely due there. I nearly finished when I realised the guide vocal sounds trash, right? To pick back up, just get shelved. Yeah, don't pick it back up, just start a new one, definitely. Is this Ableton Sebi? Yes. Hello, when does the album drop, Corinne? Good question. I mean, like, it was supposed to be done by the end of this month, but it's a crazy month. These tunes should all be, these 11, if they all get finished, should be finished by February. I've nearly finished a couple of them. See, that's only a minute long, so that's not finished. There's one of them is actually nearly, 5 minutes, there we go. And I think this one is, this one. So I've got two that are nearly finished. So when's the album? Yeah, but it could be in February. Maybe I'll just play them out on this sound system in February and then make a few last tweaks and then release it in March. But that's gone against all my deadlines. I was going to say 2024, I was going to have 12 releases in 2024. I've only done 7 this year, but my plans have completely changed, so I hope that answers. Thank you. You might do. Noah JC8, thank you for following. Whoa, 3.7. How's it going? How's the production? So this, I don't even know what to do with this. It was just maybe an exercise, wasn't it? Length. It's a bit crunchy, that, isn't it? Punch. Whoa. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's filler it. I did do a couple of D&B tunes and after ages, well, after like, I don't know, 6 months, 5 months, and I forgot how to make D&B. Got where I used to start, and then I remembered that it was always really hard to start a D&B tune. I think because I'm in the 140 zone at the moment, I've got an idea. I always can just drop something in, and it's not too hard to start one. Let's test that theory. I'm just going to save that because I made one tiny adjustment, but it counts, so I'm going to export that. And then, yeah, it's nothing, mate, it's just this, Joe. Thanks for following, Joe. Is it Joe? It could be something, couldn't it? The snare is dry on this. I just put an FM thing on it on this new drum thing. What's it called again? Drum sampler. But without it sounds like that. Oh yeah, and a filter. Yeah, it's just filtered. This is the first time I've used this new drum sampler. It's kind of got all the things you want right in one place. Jungle. Well, this is it. So I made 140 jungle, which is not jungle, is it? But it has like all the elements of jungle. I love jungle, but at the moment I'm making stuff at 140. Victor SNVX, thanks for following. Yeah, it does have some nifty little features which I'm still getting used to. Fast snare. You're a drummer. Sounds like a sick jungle back in the yeah, I guess it does with the bass. Yeah. Wait. This is the idea behind this one, because I did have like a little mini tiny concept, and it was just make it half dubstep speed. I don't even know if this is half. It might even be quarter. No, it is half. It is half. So if I was to put a break on here. Oh, someone told me, what was that break? Someone also gave me an idea for hi-hats to put in another tune I was working on. I just remembered. But let's go into our jungle drum kit. And just throw a drum, because what have we got to lose, right? Junglebreaks.co.uk. I don't know why I got my breaks from here. I used to have a different collection of classic breaks. Someone recommended I listen to the Zone break, and let's whack that in. That already sounds great. Double time. Is that what it is? Not half time. That just sounds. Maybe it should be this fast. Dim 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 dim. What am I doing? Right. So I ain't time stretching. I'm doing the old-fashioned pitch way, because you can't always trust the time stretching, automatic time stretching algorithm, can you? Let's get this right to the down to the sample, but I think it'll only do 34. Yeah, the difference between 34 and 35. Can't do points, so that'll do. Oh, it doesn't sound in tune. It sounded well better in tune before. Okay, let's just render this here, yeah? bounce in place, and then slow it down. Doesn't sound good anymore, does it? The snare has lost its sort of thump. Twice as fast. That'll be fast, that 140 times 2. Or you mean out to 140? I just want to try something. I'm going to put warp on. Oh. Just can't. Oh, I know what I could do. I did this in another track. Just sort of shimmy the beats. Right, Kai. This is unreliable because I'm using time stretch. Joban. When? When did he release a new album? What, like, have I missed one? I can't have missed one. How you can find my DMs on TikTok. It should be in your, like, letterbox, then there'll be icon on the bottom. Wait, you go to profile and it's like a little mail, like a, doesn't look like a mailbox, it looks like a box with a hole in it or something. I don't know what icon that is. What? Thanks for letting me know, Joe. We're just gonna take a quick detour. New compilation out. How am I getting here? A surprise compilation. That is a surprise. Well, I'm so surprised. The release follows. Okay. Oh wow, look at all that. He's doing it in a different. He's not just releasing it all on SoundCloud this time, then. He's doing it on Warp. Nice. Listen to music from the merch desk. Is that the cover? Oh wait, that's brilliant. Yeah, don't take yourself seriously. That's good. Let's just pick a random one and listen to it. Nice. I'm satisfied already. That's great. Knows how to use a vintage drum kit, that guy. Over MIDI as well. I mean, come on, I bet that's a lot of fun to do. See, is that right? Oh, thanks, Joe Ban, for recommending that. You pressed it on, and it just disappeared. Have you updated the app, guy? Thanks. Yeah, I'll give that a listen. That is definitely Joe Ban. That is definitely something I will listen to in a long car journey. Yeah, it's like 2 hours. That's there's a time and a place for long listens. For me, I don't do trains, so it's got to be in the car. I wish I did do trains that you could like close your eyes, you know, watch the trees a bit more. Pex, I downloaded your tune and it was nuts. Was that the tune you got played at Glasgow? Yeah, so what I need to do is chop this up properly, because doing it like this is just going to cause so much problems down the line. So how? Just like this, I guess. Cut. Job's done. I'm going to do a different colour to avoid confusion. The EastEnders one? No, maybe it was EastEnders. I don't remember the vocal in it. No, I think it was another one. We transferred it to me. What was the name? Human Haunted Mansion Rave. Was it that one? Alright, so copy this. Oh, my eyes are burning already. Well, that's better. Like it's authentic, the real break. I don't know where this is going, by the way, and who was it? JJDT Limited really wanted me to make jungle, but this is as close as it's going to get, because I just want to do this slow vibe thing and see what happens. Doesn't it, this one? It sounds cleaner without the warp on it. So, well, it sounds just madly more natural, but like objectively, could be wrong though, because I can't be fully objective, can I? Oh, have you, JJD Limited? You're still here. What, similar to this, like a half-speed dubstep? The mad thing about this is that because it's half-speed dubstep, you don't. If I heard the tune like this playing, I wouldn't know straight away what tempo it was. I would just think, this sounds like jungle. Breakcore. Outside breakcore. we're going to just have another brief moment away to listen to a tiny section of a breakcore tune. Just a tiny section. No harm will be done. It's only 2 minutes long. What the fuck? That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Breakcore that's only 2 minutes long. And it's quite gentle breakcore as well. I thought it was going to be like screaming in your face kind of thing. Yeah, that was alright. Thanks for recommending. Tough. Just repeats. Yeah, nothing new. Yeah, just repeats, but it's nice. Can I recommend one? I do. You drum death metal, oh my god. Right. Wow. Ooh, can you recommend one? Ooh. I can play a tiny section of a tune. I'm busy, yeah? Depends what it is. My favourite, one of my favourite artists, Aphex Twin, was just recommended because he's just released a new album, and I just randomly picked from the list of tunes and played like a few seconds, and it didn't disappoint. It was instantly brilliant. You couldn't listen to music like that back in the CD days, could you? Or even the MP3 days. You had to download the whole MP3, but now you can just go click, 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 and you can just listen to that 50 seconds into a song for 5 seconds and go, yeah, I like that, and then close it down. You can start quick to have an opinion on something now. Is that how good everything's got to sound? Any 5 seconds of any tune has got to sound right, otherwise nah. Different mixing styles, isn't it? RPG. I still don't know what the art side is. Is it like an emoji that can't be found? Is that what it is? Dun. Kill Bill the rapper. This sounds... Kill Bill the rapper. Sounds like it's got rapping in it. It's going to be hard. I'm an instrumental guy.
How you wanna walk, how you wanna breathe, how you gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG. I give a fuck about my hit points, smoking on a big joint, fucking around, I got the juice, what it do, build your stats up for the beast, I got wax up, how you G,
I wanna make music that's like that. It feels good. That's cool. That's good. And I don't think you could get away. I mean, it's a loop, isn't it? But it's still really good. It's like, what is that? Synthwave? Is it synthwave? Chill wave?
Gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG,
It's just a chill sound, I love it. Lo-fi, it's kind of lo-fi-ish, isn't it? The sound, the overall sound sounds lo-fi. Not necessarily the genre lo-fi. Yeah, that was chill though. That was so chill. Oh, should have bounced all these as well, shouldn't I? Because they're all at an altered pitch. Now I have to do a calculation rather than just go minus plus 12. Let's again simplify this by going Control J, Control J, J. There. So these are the fixed bits now. Wait, don't have any warp on, that's crazy. Why are they all different? Ableton, you have explaining to do. It's changed all the gains. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? It's not normalized them, has it? No. Then why is it? They all still sound at the same volume. Okay, right, so where they were was where they should be. That's confusing, because so it's changed all the gains. It's showing all the gains as where the loudest volume is. So if you were to normalize each of these, if I was to put 0 on each one of these, they'd all be normalized. I don't like that. I didn't ask it to do that, and it didn't used to do that. And you can't turn it off? I don't know. Strange. Because we want... this over here too. It's like a little paint palette kind of thing. Tuned there. What to do there? Where it runs out of air. There's no air at the end of it. So I keep making this more complicated than it needs to be. So I'm going to move all this over again and just together move it and change colour again. Consolidate, chop it up again, and different colour. So, and the reason why is it makes it easier to, if I do drop one of these bits in here, I can quickly move that and get the rest of the break if I wanted to. It's going mad already. It's Ableton, yeah. Your wish is a good start. Wish I knew. Morning. Good morning. Got to sleep getting... Is that a sideways smiley face? Or 18? What was that? Got to go sleep getting up in... something. Good. Got to go sleep. I gotta go sleep as well. Soon. How long... But yeah, good morning. How long have I been making music? Over 20 years now. Started slow, ended up fast. Let's take from here. Start. There's that there, these two bits. Screen. I've got a big screen. It's not big enough. Cheers. TK, thanks for following. TK. Dun, dun, dun. Hey James, how you doing? You got a different profile picture again. Oh wait, no, you had one where that wasn't right. It just looks a different colour. Is that what it is? Going a bit more random at the end. Just dragging anything in. I was really thinking about the rhythm of every single one of these. Now at this end bit I'm gonna go. So it doesn't sound good though. Time saver, but boom boom. Oh. -8 was the tuned one. Or was it just the snare? I'm not sure. -8. So shy now. Sounds like a clap. Didn't know there was a clap in there. So just now. What? If that's not a clap, I don't know what that is. Crazy D, thank you for rosing me up. There we go. I think it started off like a slow. I mean, that's not even a minute long yet. My hand's aching. I think the intro's the first bit's the best bit. Maybe if I put this sound through, a little reverb. To increase the kind of atmosphere a bit, just a bit. Percussion put through reverb is, I don't do it enough. Or don't try it enough. Where is it? Where's hybrid? There it is. Made for drums. When the magic happens in it, when you take away the pad. But I want to leave that pleasure till later. I don't want to spoil it now by just doing the drop. doing an intro here. I think. I mean, we could do. Thanks, Dot. Thank you. Aphex style. I just briefly listened to some new Aphex stuff. It was pretty good. Like, I only listened to about 5-10 seconds, but it was good. Aphex style, yeah. Aphex uses breaks. Even in his like first releases, he used breaks for drums, just like the Apache break, a kick and a snare, taken from the Apache, or kicking or whatever that noise is. It is a snare, yeah. A snare and a bongo, I think, at once. Oh yeah, Aphex style, or jungle. I think Aphex would agree. Came was there at the same time actually, maybe. When was Sound of bloody hell, I can't think of the name of it. Selected Ambient Works, the first one. I had an Apache break. It was 93. Go for it, James. You asked so nicely. Too many options. There's some really good synth pad. With that chord, yeah, I was thinking about layering it, but I didn't know with what. So filtering, fading them, both of them, in and out, or just the layer above. Yeah, movement would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's right. Definitely. Best jungle tunes I've heard. Like sweeping, tidying up your brain, clearing the way for some beats that are about to swing your synapses into the moment. Let's try it. Save it. And add us duplicate a serum. Duplicate. Give it a different color. Should we do? I mean, like, I don't know whether I should do the entire thing an octave above, or both. Puts me off hearing my own voice in my ears all the time. Never get used to it. Dirty saw. If I copy Osc A to B with mods, then I can destructive B. Alright, yeah, maybe I should just talk like Yoda. Or Japanese, you know, where it's like a certain order of words. Delete some notes. Yeah, I'm assuming that's more than one octave that I've got there. G. Oh, it's only 4 notes. Okay. No, it's within an octave. But yeah, they might delete some notes. Yes, we'll see. There's already some. Well. It's coming from this end bit. It sounds nice and airy. Oh, there is noise mixed in. That's why. I'm liking it so far. Let's hear them together. Now I kind of want to add like a bird, an echoing bird, not a real bird, but you know the idea of a bird going wee, but not like a basic chirp, but something. Yeah, I'll show you the track that I always think of. It's like the go-to. But I can never make this sound. I think that's why I keep going to it, because I can't satisfy the sound. I can't make the sound. That kind of pipe. That but it's higher up. No idea how that's made. I've tried so many different ways. It's just a great track. So good. Like here's what I was saying about the voice. I was saying in the live streams, as soon as you put a human voice in an instrumental, gets at least twice as good. And this is the bit. This is why I say at least twice as good, because I think when it's in here, it sounds like a little like a big echoed voice. I don't know what it is, but it just it's a great moment. Again. Yeah. Wait, I think I heard another voice then. Yeah. Did you hear that? And then there's like this like female voice behind it. Yeah, so that sound, I don't know how to make it. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that's what I want. But it goes on for the whole thing and it fades in and out. So people who are more proficient at Ableton than me would know how to do this next thing I want to do with a break. Like a quick way. Still on a JJD Limited. There's I should Google it. But I have my own way of doing it. It's probably not as fast. There's one way of doing it, but I don't like the sound it gives. Oops. Grain delay. Send, and just basically send a... Say we want it to go down 3 each time. Why is that not working? 3. What am I doing wrong there? Try where? Because it's not feeding back. So we'd have just mute those and go. Still not working. Max feedback. The delay time is too short, probably then. Yes, we do need a delay time, that's why. That sounds rubbish. I mean, it doesn't sound rubbish, but we don't want to use it. There's got to be a way. Oh, you put it in a sampler and MIDI the sampler, that's how you do it. Yeah. What am I talking about? Oh, it's too late. That's what it is. Brain's not working. Anyway, no more break editing right now. Let's do this. Let's get this like synth sound going. Control F5 to put me a serum in automatically. There we go. What's the spec sheet? The spec sheet says do that sound that's like the sound of Beach of Red Point by Buck. Can't do it. I said I can't do it. Just try. It's not even a sound. It's not even a jungle sound anyway. I should be doing jungle sounds here, like vocal. Wow. Should we go straight to vocals? Keep it simple, because we're gonna do vocal at some point, aren't we? Gotta do it. I luckily have already got some loop cloud samples.
Yeah.
I'll have to go through here. Vocals.
Yeah.
Not that many. I
Yeah,
said more than that.
Good.
Get down.
There was one with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's strained. It sounds like it's. Yeah. Say yeah. And then we're gonna time the stretch out of it. Wait a minute. Does not. So texture. It's all got the tuning's mad on that. The hunt continues, but what I want is the same sounding, like broken voice, broken.
Get down.
There's another one. That's a better one actually. For jungle, I think. Let's move that. Bit of delay. That's all kind of different tunings as well. That is Zeka. Thanks for following. Texture. Thanks, Keisha K. Keishak. This is, yeah, the thing I'm liking about, I've got the challenge of make everything at 140, just make as many different kinds of, see what I can get out of it. That's not just dubstep, doesn't all have to be dubstep. And I'm liking what you can do with it, really. Just nice slow breaks, like jungle elements, like the vocals and the pads, layers, and that 808 thing. It just started out as this drum kit. This tune was just this. That's all it was to begin with, until today. What's up, punk? I know what that says. What's up, punk? Neo ski. Fellow ski. Ski's in the house. Right. What next? Actually, I can't just keep listening to it. I need to like work on it. I was going to add do a little high sound that doesn't really happen very often. Do. Think of the pitch first. I imagine that's how the AI synth recreation thing. So you feed an audio file into it and like any sound, and it tries to recreate the sound from its synthesizer. And I reckon one of the things, is how I do it, is you start with the pitch. Just imagine what pitch it's. Is it doing something in the pitch, or is it just one pitch? So I think it goes up. There we go, like that. Obviously a lot higher. See if I can find like a, I know what the sound is, it's like a square, analog, square, analog, almost, with a bit of, bit like, so it's got a woody sound, it's almost there. That didn't take long. That's too low. I think I want more like a siren. Ooh, it's arpeggio. Jada, let's do some note pressing for me. Do delay again. Bigger delay. Sounds a bit too busy now. That vocal does not need to occur as often. I'll just mute it for now. Adam, how you doing? Burnt out, how are you doing? Doing Pac-Man now. If I know what chord this is, it's going to really help. F major, I think. And then I can put in here F. And I'll only play F major. Oh no. Yeah, happened to me. I uploaded my bootleg of that's why, because it was a bootleg of a famous tune, Reet Petite. I did a drum bass remix of Reet Petite by Jackie Wilson, and it went immediately into the held state, so no one could hear it. So I uploaded it to YouTube, who credits the original artist, and they let you host it there. So put it on YouTube is my advice. That's where it is now. That's where mine is. I even tried to, and once it's on YouTube, if you want to somehow allow access for people to download it, that's a challenge as well, because now Hyped It doesn't allow copyrighted material to be downloaded. I don't know if you can get away with like lesser known stuff, but it did not allow that 60s, 70s, 60s classic to be hosted on their site in any way. So wonder how big their lawsuit was. The damages. Dirty Cash edit. Ah, no way, Dirty Cash. Yeah. 20 months. Is that how much it is now? Fucking hell. That was good that I'm once upon a time. I mean, it's good if you're not using any samples, I guess. If you're not using any, or doing straight up bootlegs anyway. It was good. It got me hundreds of lessons, which was satisfying. somewhat. Getting people to hear your music is really. You need to pay. You have to somehow pay someone. It's really hard to get noticed, unless you're on TikTok. TikTok's like levels the playing field. It's more than anywhere else. No other social network comes close to getting the amount of like attention. It just sends it out to so many people, doesn't it? It's a brilliant system. Love it. Silo. Oh yeah, I watched the first 2 or 3 of those, and then I forgot about it. Yeah, I've got a very like I haven't got time to watch TV. I'd love to watch the next say season 2 of Picard. I can't even watch that at the moment. I should just lock myself away and say no, I'm not coming out until I've watched it. Nice. Yeah, I want to know what it is. I really want to know. Don't tell me, but I want to know what's outside. Yeah, I'm good. Burnout. I keep saying burnt out because that's how I feel. I feel like I am burnt out, or I'm on the edge of being burned out all the time. But burnout is a good name. I'm good. I should be off now. Actually, no, I am going to call it a night at 2 because I'd be a fool not to. I can only go so many days in a row on late lives like this one until I am like fucked. Why's that not working? That should be... It should be playing that. Converge. It should be going... It's just going up. I think it's broke. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Someone tell me, someone who knows more about arpeggiator, tell me what I'm doing wrong. It's set to converge mode. It's look right, so it's going up. If I set it to down, it should be going down. It should be going da 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 da, but it's not. What's going on? Don't know what that is. That's boggled my mind. And it's nearly 2 o'clock, so that's why. Come on, all my Ableton experts, come on, help. I think there's a bug. I don't like to call bugs so soon, but it's going up and it should be going down. Everything else works. Yeah, that's a bug. I'm saying I'm calling it. That's a freaking bug. It's a showstopper. It's just I can't use that now, can I? Can't use the arpeggiator if it doesn't work. Let's try something else. It's FM. Just that note there reminds me of a track that I can't find, lost in the melting pot of like 1993 happy hardcore played by Stu Allen. I kind of wanted to do a jazz this, but I think just that note there. Let's quantize it. And I want the total, actually maybe all the sounds, but especially I want it to sound like it's going through a tape deck. This squeak, this pure tone. So I've got like a version of retro color here. I know there are other versions, but this is what I've got for now. Let's wobble it. So, should I do the drop now before I go to bed? No. That's a nice doom. I could just sneak that out of there. Just take the sample. Put it in and put it in. Oh, it won't let me. Oh yeah, it will. It will. And in here, mute these. Or could I just copy that over? Mute these. Sound right. Sounded better off the scale, but I don't even know for sure if that is what the scale is. Sound effect in there. And it's going to be an or choir sound. quickest way to get a quiet oh is oh that, but like going oh. Just have these crazy ideas, and I want to see if they sound shit or not. Maybe like the most basic thing would be just want to see if T you'll get Roland. I kind of need to get the Korg M1 because of its like loaded sounds. Which one is it now? Can't remember what it's called. Oh, it is the D50 in it. D50. Get it loaded. Oh, JV1080 as well. Yeah, anyway, this will do. I don't even think this works properly. And yeah, this preset system is terrible. I mean, it's good if you had the original, I guess. Preset. I want just oh. It's very usable and it's very musical. Not good. I don't know this well enough to know. Sequence keyboards did not have search engines like this. Beltree could be handy. There's no a voice. Can't remember. The sound idea has gone, totally gone now. enjoy listening to that, but that could be bad because you just want to keep listening to it and not actually finishing it. So I'm gonna save that, bounce it. 5 gold rings. We're gonna update the what's it called? Bum, bum, bum. What version was it? It was 5. What break was that? Break added. Dropped. Jungle bass. Vocal stretch. Shiz. And like oh yeah, sound. Right, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you again another day. It might even be tomorrow. I doubt it. Unless I can get like loads of sleep tomorrow, which is highly unlikely. I wish you all the best and a good night and a good day. Good day, good night, good night.